It's just anxiety every morning. I mean, I see that and it's just anxiety.
Distressed over the images that she has to look at from her own backyard. The fight between North Texas homeowners tonight that's raising questions about how far someone can go to send a message to their neighbor.
This is CBS News Texas.
Now to a story tonight that you're only going to see here on CBS News Texas, and it's something you've probably never seen before. We sure haven't. It all started with a dispute over tree trimming. Tonight, our JD Miles to show you what is now staring into one Dallas woman's yard as a result.
I just like stopped and said, oh my gosh, and then, it just went like this.
Jeannie Trubisky recalls the moment recently when she walked out into her backyard and saw this.
My heart stopped because it was like all I could see is these eyes staring at me.
Those eyes staring at her are from what her next door neighbor calls an art installation.
It's just very disturbing. Yeah. And then when I Googled, these pictures to see what they mean, one of the captions that came up is, be prepared to be very scared. So to me, that's threatening.
Trubisky says it's retaliation for trimming her neighbor's crepe myrtles, which were hanging over the fence above her pool and dropping their flowering leaves. The North Dallas grandmother, who lives alone, says she had the legal right to trim the trees and that her neighbor didn't object at the time.
Trim the tree straight up from the fence line.
But her neighbor, who declined an interview, told us off camera the tree trimming went way too far and exposed her backyard patio to anyone who may want to look down onto it from Trubisky's upstairs window.
If she's afraid of me looking in her yard, which I'm not.
After it happened, the neighbor placed these signs along the fence inside the backyard of Trubisky, who immediately took them down. But soon she woke up to this: 3 large murals of eyes installed on top of the fence that Trubisky complained to the city about. Dallas code enforcement declared them illegal graffiti and ordered them removed. But they were replaced by these silkscreen images that Trubisky says the city still hasn't ruled on.
It's just anxiety every morning. I mean, I see that and it's just anxiety. It's like you can't even enjoy your backyard when you see something like this.
Trubisky says the creepy images have scared her grandkids and even her dog. We asked a civil attorney about it, and he believes it violates private nuisance laws.
So I think it's very likely there's an argument here that this person has created a nuisance. Seems to be no utility to this artwork other than to annoy and harass her neighbor. And I think that might be a remedy for her.
If the city doesn't force this to come down, Trubisky says she's ready to file a lawsuit and go to court if necessary. In Dallas tonight, JD Miles, CBS News Texas.
JD, we thank you.